right, we're live. Welcome in. Good morning. Welcome to Anything is Possible. It's early. I didn't get the lines in yet. I just got set up. Lights coming up. It's 5:20. Northern, Sal. Good morning, guys. Tina, Tim. All right, let me get the baits in the water, and then I got to hook up the external battery. I'm fishing solo till the boys get down here. And then I'm probably going to put the kayaks in and head upriver. That's right, Tyler. I hope. Let me get the baits in. I'll be back to chat. I'm hoping to get some out of here real quick this morning. There's been another dude fishing this spot, and I pulled in. He pulled in right behind me. I'm glad I came when I did. He went down below. Sucks. Tired of fishing that spot. It sucks. Can't talk too loud. There's a house pretty close to us. I don't want to disturb them. This is a park. I'm legally allowed to be here, but I don't want to make bad neighbors. No bells. You have to watch the rods. Okay. Give it 30 minutes and then we're going to recast. Not going to give it too long today. Craig, good morning to you. Australia, nice. We're fishing in Pennsylvania. It's early here. Sun's just coming up. Pennsylvania is in the United States, in case you're geographically challenged as Americans are. Let me get this. So it's a big steep hill, and I'm old as crap. I have trouble getting up there. So I gotta go stick this in the ground. This will be my handle to get back up if we catch a fish. Got to move the pack bait out of the way because the bees love to come to this spot. Hoping to catch common carp today. We've gotten some big boys out of here in the past. It's a little creek, it's only a few minutes from my house, Craig. Kids are off today from school. I got two boys, 12 and 14, so this is a park they can ride their bikes to when they wake up. So I got the kayaks on the car. Once the kids wake up, they'll probably come down and then we'll put the kayaks in and we'll go upriver and catch smallmouth bass, sunfish, whatever else we can find. Yeah, you can eat them here. Yep, you can eat them. We're not going to harvest today. We're going to be catch and release today. But yeah, this is clean water. Sean, Calvin, good morning. Northern. I don't know. Northern, it's too early. I didn't have my coffee yet. You know, Northern, I already casted and looked down to make sure I was wearing pants. You know what I mean? It's early. Not used to seeing humans at this hour. All right, there we go. Let's get the charger in. I'm going to try to keep her at 100% today. Because when we get in the boat, it's going to be chaos. How you doing, Northern? New spot today. Let's see how it goes. We've caught some good ones out of here before. We keep trying this spot. It's kind of been not really producing. And then it went on fire. And then unfortunately, there's been some other folks who have found how awesome this spot is and have been fishing it nonstop for the past month and a half. So that's why we got up early today. Mr. Bullfrog. Yeah, I got recipes, Craig, if you're interested. They're common carp, but yeah, they were really popular over in Britain like 200 years ago, and then the U.S. brought them over to feed the pioneers as they traveled west. Only when it caught on popularity in the U.S. did suddenly it no longer was noble food in parts of the world. They are like cattle. They can be bred for flavor, so there is a huge difference in flavor of carp everywhere. So if somebody says they've had carp and they're horrible, it doesn't mean the carp near you are going to be horrible. You just want to harvest them near clean water and hope for the best. We've had really good luck. They've been very flavorful. It's one of our favorite fish to smoke, actually. They hold up really well with the smoker. Yeah, I got a recipe out there. We do marinate them. I can't remember exactly the brine. It's not milk, but yeah, we do marinate them and then we smoke them. I'll just tell you this. We have a whole playlist dedicated to trash fish, Craig. So what I tell people is when somebody says, that fish is disgusting, I wouldn't eat it, I ask them if they've ever ate it. If the answer is no, I just move on. Because I find more and more of those fish, there's nothing wrong with them. They might take a little more work, a little more preparation, but the flavor's there. Sometimes it's better. Dana, what's going on? I've had carp, shrimp, jambalaya. Oh yeah, that would be good too. I know the one dish I want to try yet is like an Indian curry with the carp. You know, it looks delicious in that. We baked it too, just because I wanted to actually taste the carp. There's nothing wrong with that fish at all. We baked it, you know, olive oil and herbs, and put it next to like asparagus and 400 degrees for like 25 minutes. It was unbelievable. Well, we're talking about carp, Northern. Drum, different species, like black drum is delicious. We have a black drum recipe as well. You just have to watch for worms in black drums. They're kind of notorious for having worms. But we got an 18-pounder, which is on the smaller side. And we cooked that one on the half shell, which means you leave the scales on, you throw it right on the grill that way. And it creates like its own little bowl, holds in all the juices. It was delicious. Yeah, I don't know what the difference, to be honest with you. I don't know what the difference between freshwater drum and black drum. Like if there's a species difference, or is it just like, maybe somebody is awake that knows that answer. Maybe Jimmy's stocking the milk shelves over at the grocery store and listening. He might know. There's Brandon. Brandon, I mailed some stickers to you yesterday, brother. I might have sent it to some other folks in here. I can't remember, but I remember seeing Brendan on the list. You should be getting something in a couple of days from me. Oh, that coffee's good. I'm gonna sit back and relax a little bit. I'll keep up with conversation. There goes the Canadian Air Force running their practice missions up the river. Surf rod, snub ocean bait caster for striper, drum shot. Nice, Dana. Yeah. All right, thanks, Craig. I'm gonna rent you up, Craig. Feel free to come back in here, hang out, man. We fish here every day. We're all over the place. We go all over the place, all different species. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free. All that crap. Thumbs up. Tight lines. Positive vibes. Oh. Cheers. Cool. Craig, if you got content, leave a comment and I'll connect back to you, brother. No fish on, Brandon. No fish on. Not yet. Yeah, I think you told me that yesterday, Dana. They're at the res too. At the res too, brother. So hopefully not in the creek. Though I fished the creek last night. You guys missed a good live last night. We did a member only live and Kevin and I absolutely slayed the fish. Even though I got skunked yesterday morning. Caught some trout, some nice rock bass, tons of sunfish. Kev caught another water snake, a few crayfish. It was a lot of fun. Did some fishing and swimming in the creek. In that creek, there was 4 carp, and they were all spawning. They were all on top of each other up in the shallows. So they could be spawning here too, which is why I want to only give it 2 hours and then throw the kayaks in. Yeah, this ain't the river here. Rod to the right, just had a hit. Got some slack in the right rod. Put my gear on the dining room. Uh-oh, Brandon's getting serious. And the gear's on the dining room table. Fishing is imminent. Damn dogs, what is going on? Yeah, careful calling out the spots, Dana. We got a lot of people following me around these days, you know. I don't want to sound like a jerk, but it's true. There's been a squad of Russian dudes here every day for the past month, you know. And he's a cool dude and everything, but it's like him and his 6 buddies. It's just, I like to fish the spot. I couldn't fish it for a whole month now. To get up at 5 a.m. just to get here before him. You know what I mean? This is the only spot I can fish where my boys can ride their bikes to. So I don't really want to get up at 4 a.m. just to get my fishing spot. There's nowhere else to fish here except for off this point. So we can talk in code, man. We know the area, so we're talking code. If anyone needs a fishing spot and they email me, I always hook them up anyway. But I try not to call out spots by names. It will get blown out. Yeah, it's cool, Dana. It's cool. You know, where I caught my muskie, for example, every time we're down there, everybody knows us. They're like, oh, it's anything. This is, you know, and that spot got closed down because of our video. Hate to say it, but that's why it got closed down. You know, I say it all the time. People don't believe me, but you'll see. You come out fishing with us on this creek, you'll know. You've got an uncle, a native uncle. Like Native American? Whoa, there's a carp rolling. Sweet. Let's go, buddy. I didn't pre-bait. I don't know, man. I'm starting to think, Dane, I don't know if you were in the pre-baiting areas for carp. I'm starting to think only the small carp come in and it scares out the big carp. I've collected this information over a couple years now. I'm not a big believer in pre-baiting around here. Primarily because you pre-bait, the carp come in, jump all over the place, and somebody takes that spot because it's obviously on fire. But even when I do get the spot, I feel like it's always the little carp that come in. The spot I was on was producing some pretty solid carp. We saw some huge ones roll, and I pre-baited the area, and there was nothing but like 2 to 5 pounders out there. I don't know. I could be wrong. I know them dogs. I don't know. Yo, red-winged blackbird. Red-winged blackbird almost took a pole out. Chubby little fella. Dorothy, good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing good. Your package is in God's hands now. Hopefully it finds you. Oh man, I was at the post office for like an hour yesterday trying to ship everything out. I don't know, man. That stuff's So the lady told me it doesn't really matter what size you're mailing. Everything I'm doing it doesn't matter what size it is. It comes down the weight. So I'm just going to go, and for the future, I'm just going to go on the Amazon and find the cheapest carton boxes I can, and then use like bubble wrap, I guess. Because if size doesn't really matter when it comes to like shipping, then I might as well use a big square box and protect whatever I'm shipping with air. I've been trying to jam stuff into the smallest package I could. Interesting, Dana. Trudge, what's going on, brother? Yeah, the weather's been really weird. So what I've noticed, Dana, where you were just talking about, absolutely was a spawn a month ago. Full-on spawn. And same thing with the local res. So this is a second clear spawn. I know they spawn all summer in batches, but typically there's one major spawn. My theory is they got interrupted by that cold, because if you remember like a month ago, it was like 3 days at 90, and then it was like 50s again, like really cold. We went below freezing a couple nights in a row, and it was almost the same cycle a month later. It's been really cold, and then bam, 90 degrees 3 days in a row. I think they just full on have a second full spawn. All right, Trudge. Hope you have a good day at work. Hopefully we'll try to catch something here. We're going to do like 30, 35 minutes, and then we're going to recast. We're not going to go too long. The rod to the left might be a bit too far out, up in the shallow. Now they will roll up on the sides, and I have caught them up there, but I don't see any signs of them up there. And it's so shallow that you kind of feel silly having your bait up there, except that sometimes that's where they are. But the group that's been fishing here, they've been fishing off that other side. They set up all their stuff over there, which is funny because it's a long walk over there. You got to park at the lot, walk down across the bridge up a dangerous road, come through the woods again. But those guys know what they're doing. I love fishing in the rain, Brendan. Bigger the storm, the better in the summertime. Like, I know people are like, the bite's good right up to the storm. For me, it's good during the storm, especially bass. I catch probably 80% of my bass in lightning storms. It's really the only time I don't bass fish that much. When it starts storming, I know there's a big storm coming in. I go to the lake, man. I become bassholio. 2 ponds, one dried up, the other is full of smallmouth, bluegill, snapping turtles, snakes. Hell's Gate, where are you from? We don't have too many smallies in ponds. We have smallies here, but we're in Pennsylvania. They tend to like the rocky bottom stuff. Oh, right rod, guys. You get my coffee down. I don't want to spill it. Come on, baby. Don't be a turtle. Don't be a turtle. Don't be a turtle. Kind of thinking it's a turtle. I got to research soft shell turtles. Some people say they're invasive here. Other people say they're protected here. But they are I never even saw one until this year, but I found a spot in the creek that they are completely overpopulated at. And there are some 4-footers in there. Monsters. You got to figure out, what you're supposed to do with those bad boys. Or if I just leave them alone. Teapot, what's going on? Rocky Top, Tennessee. Sweet. See, you got plenty of rocks there. Where'd you go? Just scrolling away here. I don't have bells on. I got to pay attention to these rods. Back in the day, it's just been cut off since past. Catch and release to keep up the population. Nice, man. Yeah, man. I know a spot where it's insane, man. I don't know if you know where Rotino's used to be back there. Holy crap, man. I mean, they look like Volkswagens swimming around. I know I caught one there the one night. I went down there fishing with my big setup, and I caught something I couldn't stop. And I'm pretty sure that's what it was, because I've caught them down in Florida quite often, and it was the same feeling. But this one was a freaking monster. Couldn't stop it with 65-pound line and my big cat rod. So one sunny day I was down there and I saw a monster, a whole bunch of little ones, and then this enormous one. I'm like, oh, that's probably the joker right there. Ate my bluegill and took off with it. It's 29 degrees. Subi, it's gonna be in the 90s here. Opio cat. Oh, there's another carp rolling in the same spot. Rolling in the same spot I ought to cast over there. I know where I'm casting in a couple minutes. Yeah, good morning to you and Callie. I know it's really early. It's early here. It's probably 3 o'clock there. You guys work early? What do you get up so early for? That's crazy early. Land's an old swamp. If it tells you anything, it's an old swamp. If it tells you anything, it's an old on swamp road. I remember being told my mom they'd put a China cat in the big pond back in the day. Nice. Yeah, sunrise here. Yep. We'll have to see what the sun does to, I might have to move the camera a bit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they'll eat catfish. Channel cats prefer dead bait usually, but I know people that have caught their PB channel cats on whole live fish. Now it's a flathead, they love live fish too. Happy Hooker, what's going on? Yeah, man, I wanted to get this spot this morning. I needed to get this spot. It's close to home. My boys are going to ride their bikes down later, and then we're going to go out kayaking together. Dundee, what's going on? Welcome in. One hit a small bullhead. I tried it again last week. I did a night of member-only fishing on the river with a live bullhead. I've still yet to catch a catfish on a bullhead. I know people do it all the time, but it's like a jinx for me. I was telling them the other side, sucked in and yanked out and everything. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's fun, man. That's what right rod again. Come on, baby, take her down. That's the stuff that keeps you going back, man. Right rod is still getting bumped around. We'll see if it goes down. I got the line pretty tight, heavy drag. It's hard to land them here. They can get downriver on you, and then you won't get them in. That's going to be a good pull. Could be a turtle, but there's a lot of slack in that line. That was a turtle. I'm going to recast anyway. "100% a turtle." I'm going to recast down here, about time anyway, where that one was rolling. See if we can get that turtle. I mean, that carp. Freaking turtle. I don't want the freaking turtle. Brain dead. I stopped drinking alcohol again, guys. You're gonna have to put up with freaking brain fog all week. It's gonna be a rough one. I'll tell you that right now. It's gonna be a rough one. There's a lot of weeds up on this bank, so if I look like a maniac bringing them in, it's just because I'm trying to avoid all the weeds. Hopefully I won't launch a method feeder through the camera today. I might. I've done it before. Don't make a knot. Do not make a knot. You dirty rat. Screw it. Make a knot. Chumming up a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. Alright, let's get the scale ready. The ultimate jinx, but I'd rather be prepared. When we do catch one, I want to get it taken care of and back in best shape we can, so get everything ready now. Guarantee a skunk. Well, we'll definitely catch fish once we throw the kayak in, but where to put my box? Damn. Subi's off to work. Too early for that. Have a good day, Subi. Randy Jones, good morning. I'm all prepared, which means we won't catch nothing now. Yeah, when you get a turtle, when it pulls down the line like that, you can watch the bow of the line. If that line's moving, there's something active on it. If not, he kind of let it go. So with turtles, I've learned, like, if you get the opportunity, you know he's not eating it, just get it out of there. But if you wait till he's on it and you try to reel down on that, it's going to hook its front legs almost every time. So it was, I would put money on it that that was a turtle. So I've seen a carp just below that. So I took that opportunity to get it out of there and move it to where the carp are. But there's always a chance it was a carp, and I just, you know, blew the opportunity, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, yeah, these are big snapping turtles, sometimes painted turtles, but for the most part, these are big snappers. Yeah, they'll ruin your day. They're gonna take your hook, sinker, everything. Yeah, we don't have the alligator snappers up this far north. Hell's Gate, let me get you wrenched up. You've been hanging, appreciate that. There you go. Dams, good morning, brother. What's going on, man? What's going on? We just had a hit and slack, but I think it was a turtle. So we just recasted both of them. We've been fishing for 30 minutes. We're gonna give it 2 hours, then we're going kayaking. I'm gonna go upriver. We'll rig up for like smallies and go out there and see what we can catch. Well, if it was a turtle, he found the right rod again already. There's a little bit of slack for me. There's some hits again. You know, you hope carp find your rods that quick, but in my experience, turtles are the quickest ones to your bait. Once you got a hungry turtle, you can recast 20 feet away, and you see that little joker turn around and waddle over there as fast as he can. Carp usually take a little bit longer. In season Dundee, you can. Let me get you wrenched up as well. I don't believe they're in yet. I checked a while ago. I can't remember exactly when they come in. They might come in July like frogs do and amphibians here. I'm guessing they might. I do plan on harvesting one somewhere this year, but it's tough. Like turtles are also like my favorite animal. So I kind of have like mixed emotions about eating one. Though I've had snapper soup, it's delicious, and I like to try new things, so I definitely want to harvest one. But I might like look for somebody who's got a pond that wants them out, you know, or at least it's, you know, they're probably going to kill the thing anyway, or get rid of it anyway. Might as well harvest that one. Otherwise, we'll just grab one from one of the local creeks. There's no shortage of them here, that's for sure. Pier coops, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in the herd. Turtles tend to lay like 100 eggs, you know. So the more you eat, the more eggs that hatch and grow. It doesn't really, it's hard to affect the numbers from what I've read. Except, you know, changing landscapes. That's the only way to really do it. Put a couple office buildings and a new highway in, that'll wipe them out, but it's hard to over harvest them. Back in the day, you could sell them around here. Is this damn, this thing's gonna be in the way again? What the hell? I might have to turn the camera around, sit in front of the damn camera. I guess I'll have to do that. I thought I fixed that yesterday, but let me shift around. Stupid camera. I'm gonna shift you around, y'all. I'm gonna put my ugly face in front of it. So you don't have to look at that bar. Because what's gonna happen is that rod's gonna go down. And then what's gonna happen is you're gonna lose the, you know, it's gonna zoom in on the bar instead of the rod. It's gonna have confusion. It's gonna have confusion. I know it. Get my coffee drink. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Let's see how it looks. Looks all right. How's the picture look, guys? I think I'm still in 4G. I may shift to 5G. We usually have good signal here. Karen, welcome in. Neighborhood property pond. Gotcha. Yeah, box turtles are awesome. Yeah, good to see you, Karen. Hope you're doing well. Good evening. It's early here. Sun's not even up yet. Going to college. I will college this year. Clean and smooth. My beard or the picture? I know it's battling the light. I mean, the sun's coming up. I can only do so much. You can shift it from a different angle, but picture's great. All right, we'll leave it 4G. I don't know what I'm paying for 5G for. Seems like 4G works better around here. I can see the poles pretty good, so we'll just do that. We'll have a chat. I'll relax. I don't have bells on. I should run to the car and get my damn bells because I don't like not being able to see what's going on. And those little tiny bites tell you a lot too. Move my wagon over here. Luckily, I played tight end in high school, so I can pop out of this chair and get to those rods pretty quick. Unless you look at the short I put out last night, then that might tell you something different. But it's going to be hot today. It's going to be in the 90s here. I should definitely have brought my big straw hat. I wasn't thinking this morning. Right, Tim? We can't even handle 5G. What's 6G going to do? I mean, by that, I'm going blind as it is, man. By the time 6G comes out, it don't matter. Everything's blurry. I'm taking these little capsules, so when you stop drinking alcohol, it's supposed to help with the headaches and like any other symptoms. So I've been taking those. I can't read the damn package though. I'm just like, take one in the morning, guess take one at night. I don't know. I gotta get a magnifying glass or something. Gonna need a copper suit. Inclined to assume you enjoy nature. Yeah, we love it. That's nice, Hell's Gate. Yeah, we live on like 3 acres, surrounded by woods and farm fields. Get a lot of critters. Yeah, fishing does help, man. That's one of the things we talk about on this channel. Getting out the door, man. Keeping yourself busy. It's good for your mental health. Sit at the home, bad things happen. Get out there, you listen to the birds, get in nature, helps clear your mind. It's the way we're supposed to be. Bullfrogs. Not seeing the carp splash on the side, so I don't see any signs that they're spawning here like they were at the lake yesterday, so I guess that's a good sign. Yeah, you taking your folks with you, Brendan? Even better, man. Oh no, they're not here anymore in the physical world. It sounds like. Sorry to hear that, if that's what you mean. Rest in peace. I work nights, I'm always asleep during the weekdays, but I'm probably going to grab my guns and bushcraft gear, hit the camp. Nice, man. Sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. Yeah, we want to build a shelter. We have a huge oak tree that went down that we want to build a shelter out of its base and do like a bunker. It's one of the projects I want to do, but I'm putting a back porch on. My older boy is getting into foraging, so he's going to be doing foraging. After that, I'm going to do the, well, I got to do a more permanent hunting blind too. I want to do a permanent hunting blind down by our hunting spot so we can run lives from inside the blind this fall. And it kind of help with soundproof and get us out of the weather. So I got a lot of projects going. Now that my back feels good, I'm sure I'll blow it out again doing one of those projects. Swiss Tech light felon axe to go with my 4.5 pound felon axe, and my condolences. My folks are with us. Well, whether they're physically with you, spiritually with you, that's a good thing. I'm confused, but Brendan just unalived them in chat. Yeah. I put the kayak in and my son's not here, I'll probably have to stick in this immediate area so we don't go crazy. But once he gets here, I'm going to go up into that current. But there's some good fishing right here. Good, I know how in-laws can be if that's the case. I was lucky. I had good in-laws. Yeah, from what I understand, a lot of the knives and things like that don't come very sharp. You got to put your own edge on them. All Things Country is a great channel for that stuff. He does a lot of the outdoors bushcraft stuff from Ontario, Canada. So I look at the crap he does. Um, yeah, he knows a lot of cool tricks, as does Mission Discover, Nolan. Um, he's really knowledgeable. He's a brainiac. He's super knowledgeable on that stuff. 9,000 feet. It's raining. Man, 9,000 feet. I just sent you a letter yesterday. I can't remember where you live. It's got to be like Colorado, right? You in Colorado? Greg Ovens. There you go. Greg Ovens is a good channel to check out. Man, does anyone else actually watch TV anymore? You guys all YouTubers too? Like, I find that I can't watch anything but YouTube anymore. Like, I got a couple shows that just kind of relax my brain, but you're watching fake crap. A lot of YouTube's fake now too, but at least there's still some real people doing real things. There goes Denny. All Things Country is an awesome channel. Yeah, Brad's our boy, man. Brad has been a long-time supporter here. We're really good friends. Someday, we're going to make our way up there. He's invited us up there numerous times to his camp. Someday, we're going to go up there and do some gold panning and some fishing and whatever else we can get into. Yeah, Seinfeld on Netflix. Seinfeld and Trailer Park Boys makes its way into every live. I was watching Trailer Park Boys last night, as I always do, and it was the one where where Leahy paints a male, you know what, and paints Cyrus riding it with an arrow to it with Cyrus's name, and Cyrus pulls up and he's like, who was the other dude that was with Cyrus, the sidekick guy, and he's like, Cyrus, is that you? And he's like, yeah, that's me. That's a blank, and that's my name with an arrow pointing to it. I was into X-Files when it was out the first time, but now that it's out, I can't watch it, and I'm not real into it. Maybe it's just not on the channels I get, because I'm just like Netflix or whatever's free, I get. Rick Tulich, welcome in, my friend. What's going on? I'm wearing a Sunnyvale Park shirt. No way. They got trailer park shirts? Dude, that's insane. I am Jim Leahy, your drunk trailer park. Whatever he is. Supervisor. Evolution. Heck yeah. Shout out to all the, his name is yeah. Let's see. There you go, buddy. Come back with some new material, you loser. Bubbles is awesome. Still in you. What's going on, my friend? I got to read this. I read it every time. I'll pin it up here until we catch a fish, which might be never, ever again. There you go. Everyone, please enjoy your day today, and always don't let nothing or no one steal your joy, ladies and men. Thank you for that. Hoping we get a big takedown any moment now. Bubbles is a good subject artist while we're on. Man, that's a great... Bubbles is awesome in that show. I can't stand them outside that show. But that's how actors are, man. That's why I like YouTube. Because you get, like, they're people. As much as you watch those shows, man, some of these are just not good people outside of, it makes for a funny show to watch. But, I feel like it's steals a little of your soul when you watch these shows and you find out how these people are in real life. It still blows me away. Like, that's probably my favorite show I've ever watched. It's funny, like when you watch, it's like Seinfeld's the same thing. Like, Jerry's kind of funny, Kramer's kind of funny. Like when you watch them outside the show, but when they come together, like you can't imagine it working any better as a show. But outside the show, it's like they're nothing. Not all shows are like that, but I guess that's what typecasting is. You know, you have it in your head. Once you see something you really like, it's hard for that actor to do anything else because in your mind, it's always that person from that show. I'm telling you, 2 hours, guys. I can't do more than 2 hours today. Then we're getting the kayak in, and then we're gonna go catch fish. Can't play with these carp when they're doing this crap. You know, it's like we take breaks from carp and we'll come back, we'll catch a few, and then they'll start this crap again. Still in you, I say it all the time, man. That's why I try to meet as many people as I can in person on YouTube. Makes it real easy, don't it? You know, there's some YouTubers that you never see meet anyone else. You know, I try to meet as many people face to face, and you're not going to get along with everybody. You just aren't. But man, I like to get to know everybody in person. It's raining and cold. Got an inflatable? Why today? Why did you pick today, Brendan? I do like bad weather though. There's some sick part of me that loves bad weather. You know, I like getting out in bad weather. And the best part about going out in bad weather is getting out of the bad weather. Let me turn my fans on. You get out of the bad weather, you come back to the house, get a cup of coffee. Yo, Baltimore Orioles. I'm pretty sure that's what they were. Bright orange with black wings. 2 Baltimore Orioles just flew right by me. Most excitement I'm gonna have all day. They're up in that tree. Bought an aerial flare gun and some marine flares. I used to be really into that. I used to do adventure racing and stuff back when I was younger. I used to be really into that type of stuff. I will again. My kids, my older boy's kind of into that stuff. Kevin kind of is too, but hell, what kind of bird is that? Like a second-hand bird. He hardly knows how to fly. Came with 3 stick flares, 4 arrow flares. What are they used for? Hell's Gate. Are they like survive? Like, I guess you can start a fire with flares, right? But are they just for like getting help if you need help? I've heard of people use flare guns. You know, I spent a lot of time in Alaska. Some of the folks use flare guns to keep bears away up there. You see that? You might hear a bang, you don't know where it's coming from, you know? You get shot with a flare gun, you know it's coming. You know who did it. That would freak you out. The carp and catfish will stop biting after a couple of days on the same spot. Yep, for sure, Dundee. This spot's been absolutely hammered for the last month, man. That's why if I see somebody in a spot, I purposely just avoid it. But like I said, today, you know, a lot of carp are spawning in our area in the lakes, but this is a creek, so I'm hoping they're not. But anyway, we got to pick this location because I got a launch right next to us. We're going to put our kayak in a little bit. How many times you got caught in the rain on the kayak? Oh man, I never get caught in the rain. I go out in the rain, but I catch the rain still in you. I like the rain, man. The rain brings on the fish. That's why I spent all the money on this freaking waterproof camera. I love the rain. Nice, Brendan. Marine flares, mostly for emergencies and rescue. They have a lot of uses. Yeah, handheld flares. Nice, yep. Nice, Brandon. You got big muskies where you're going? Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I love the rain. I'll take the rain over what today's going to be. 90-degree day. We might pop up later today too when we get out to a creek if it's interesting enough. It just might be us swimming though, so I won't go live if that's the case. But you never know with Little Finn. He wants to do more snake catching. He loves catching snakes for y'all. You want to watch a kid go catch water snakes all day. Last night he was, I was afraid to show too much of this because I don't know how YouTube feels about it, but Kevin likes to catch crayfish and let him bite them. So he does like bite tests. I don't know. There's a famous YouTuber out there that does it, I guess. But that's what he does. He lets crayfish bite him. Memorial Day, is there rain out? Oh yeah? That's because you live in Pittsburgh, Tim. It always rains in Pittsburgh. It always rains in Pittsburgh, constantly. It doesn't look like it's going to be 90 today. It's got like those, what are those clouds called? Are they cirrus clouds, or is that the guy from Trailer Park Boys? I think they're cirrus clouds, those high wispy ones. Wait, what did you race them? You used to race them. Oh, snakes. I thought you were talking about muskies. I was really confused. We need the rain here, Tim. Send it over here. I didn't look at the forecast, but it's probably dry here. Yeah, Tree Stand, enjoy it while you're young, brother. We did it last night. I can hardly freaking walk right now, man. Dude, it gets to a certain age where your feet, I've got plantar fasciitis chronically in my right foot. Whoo, baby. But yeah, man, I love doing that. I love walking the creeks. We're going to get in the kayak and go upriver in a little bit for smallies. That's the best I can do anymore. Every Friday I wade in the creeks for like fly fishing, and we do that kind of stuff. But every once in a while I'll go make a mistake of wading in the creek 3 days in a row and I can't walk for like a week. Yeah, I'm the same age. I'm 52, Tree Stand. Rod Wilson, good morning. Good morning. But I got some issues, I guess. Enjoy it while you can, man. Enjoy it while you can. My foot kills me anymore. We got so many damn rocks, and I just keep buying different types of boots, and I got orthotics, and nothing seems to work for them. Haven't been fly fishing. Yeah, I want to, we fly fish for trout around here a lot, but we also go for smallies with like a spinning rod and a Ned rig. But I kind of want to get more into fly fishing for the smallies too. Kind of less bulk when I'm traveling the creek. Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate it. Issues, I need it overcast. Perfect night. Often when it clears up in the evening. What did Dundee say before that? Maybe I missed something. Pick the rainy days to go out. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Yeah. I'll tell you, man, I hated when people started bitching about their age when I was like 40. And I hated it at 45 because at 45 I felt 20. And then 3 years ago, man, the wheels fell off. It just hit me. Yeah, we try not to discuss it, unfortunately, Hell's Gate, because YouTube, I think they've let up a little bit in the last few years, but they used to shut down lives just at the very mention of what we used to refer to as pew-pews and unaliving things. Literally. My first video I ever put on YouTube was taken down. It was a big video too, and it was all hunting related. So we avoid it here, not because we're against it, but we just avoid it. We don't do politics or religion or all that stuff because, unfortunately, YouTube is not unfortunately. I love YouTube, and I love that it's my main job, but it's owned by Google, and Google. What can you say? We just absolutely love Google so much. It's wonderful. It listens to every word you say. Everything you say in a live stream, they know what you say, and it works with their algorithms. It's insane how smart and wonderful and awesome. You Google is. Age is just a number. Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger, Greg. We're in Pennsylvania, tree stand. Yeah, just you don't believe me, man. Just talk about the Penn's diapers for a couple days. Watch what shows up on your phone. We all love YouTube and the IRS while we're at it. Love the IRS and the police. Wonderful. None about the rain, rising water, and heavy overcast. Yeah, that's funny, Dundee. I feel the same way. Everybody talks about pressure, but for me, it's always about food, right? It's always about the fish's food. And yeah, sometimes pressure, and there's certain microorganisms and microinvertebrates, I guess they are, that are sensitive and they will actually die. And then minnows eat them and then the bigger fish eat them. But a lot of times it has more to do with it is just about the food all along. And the rising water might do the same thing in a different way. So that's why I don't put that much stock in following the pressure systems. You kind of know a spot. I know spots that when it rains, get there. Like I can think of 2 right off the top, one for trout, one for bass. Every time you get heavy rain, go to those spots, you're going to catch fish. Doesn't matter what the pressure's doing, doesn't matter anything. Italy, let's go. We're trying to catch carp, man. We got the spawn here. We did really good on them last week, because I guess they were getting ready to spawn. I got a kayak sitting right there in my car. We got 2 kayaks on the car we're going to go out on in a little bit. I do have a 14-foot boat, and I guided in Alaska. I still own that company up in Alaska, and we have 2 18-foot lunds up there and a little dinghy on the lake. Found beef, then chicken. I heard last night let me get you wrenched up, tree stand. Somebody told me pork liver last night. I need to try pork liver. Miracle broke it, still works with broke. There's Mama Fin. Kev's coming down already. We're only an hour in. Nice. Pebbles. Dinghy on the lake, Google heard that. Got a dinghy on the lake. Yeah, we have, I think it's an 18-foot lund, and I think the other's a 16-foot flat bottom nymph, if I recall. Something like that. Brandon, were you the one that told me to use rotten chicken liver? I think you were. Different styles. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Mama Finn might not be able to chat. She usually just pops in to tell me something that she needs to tell me. She's working. So Kev's riding his bike down here, so he's going to be coming in any moment now. And the way the action's been, he's probably going to get in the kayak right away. So I'll have to go help him with that. But I'll take y'all with me. I'll put the chest mount on. We'll launch him. And yeah, we might just get out on the kayaks because the carp aren't, working for us. Hot dogs, catch crawdads. There you go. Still in you with the $10. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Everyone, please practice being kind. It feels good and healthy for you. Heck yeah. Awesome. What do you use for them thumbnail? My thumbnails, I'm not, which ones are you referring to? Because 99% of my thumbnails are literally just screenshots from my lives, and then I just edit them. My videos I use, I think it's Filmora I use for my long videos. Jonathan, what's going on, brother? Zyro can steal my spot anytime, man. Anytime Zyro wants to steal my spot, that'd be awesome. Hey, I went to Florida one time. I'm just going to say this is how bad Zyro wants my spots. I went to Florida one time and fished a pier 1,000 miles from us, and Zyro showed up. True story. And when he was walking up to meet me, he saw me out there fishing. He tried to come out and he tried to give me a handshake. And I said, hold on, Zyro, I got a big bluefish on. And I did. I had a big bluefish on. True story. I hope he tells people the first time he met Anyfin, it was 1,000 miles from Anyfin's house. and he was out fishing all the local anglers. It doesn't always happen, but it was a good day. Bluefish ain't bait, man. Bluefish is my favorite fish to make ceviche from. I love it. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate the membership as well. Yeah, any second now, Little Finn's gonna come rolling in here. He does 24 miles an hour on this e-bike. He's just a nuisance out there. He is a nuisance on the trail system. Have you ever been fishing? I think I've been fishing, Shane. I think I might be fishing right now. I'm not sure. I hope you're doing good. Oh, in the sea, yes, yes. Yeah, we live in Pennsylvania, but we do go down to the Atlantic Ocean, usually New Jersey. Just got back from Florida. We were down there in February fishing the Atlantic and the Indian River Inlet. But we'll be down in New Jersey pretty much once a week once summer kicks off and the kids are out of school for the summer. Oh, Jonathan, they're horrible. E-bikes are horrible. Unless you got one. My kids are, yeah, I know. My kids are really respectful. Atlantic Ocean, we catch black drums, bluefish, striped bass, rockfish, depending on what you call them, stingrays, skates, Atlantic croakers, sea bass, flounder. I know I'm missing probably another 30 of them. Brendan, appreciate the super chat. Appreciate that, buddy. E-bikes are awesome. They are. Both my boys have one. It's just, especially in New Jersey, they're out of control, man. They ultra them so they can do like 40, 50 miles an hour. They don't follow any of the rules, and they are out of control in some places. Yeah, a big variety of fishing. I know there's fluke, yep, sundials. Brandon, appreciate the $1. Thank you, buddy. They're basically an electric motorcycle. Like, what's the difference at this point? I do want one too. I do want one, but I mean, the problem with kids getting them, honestly, and I mean, I see my kids' friends do this too. They don't understand what that speed does. You know, when we're little and we're sitting there playing on bikes, you crash at 8, 9, 10 miles an hour. These kids are crashing at 25 miles an hour. You know what I mean? Like, they're cutting out in front of cars. It's a lot more dangerous than what we did as kids. And they're brought up in this world that's way too protective. You know, everybody's got to wear a helmet. Everyone's got to have a light on their bike. All this crap that's BS. But then they go out on an e-bike that does 30 miles an hour in traffic. It's like, dude, I don't care what you have on your head. You're going to crack like a peanut shell when your car hits you. It's crazy. Yeah, there ain't no bike lanes by us, and bike lanes are, you know, all bike lanes are give you a false sense of security for you to ram up your speed and launch yourself through a car door. You know, trust me, I've raced bikes all my life. I know high-speed crashes, and I used to ride through Center City, Philadelphia almost daily in rush hour, you know, and I loved it. I loved people getting pissed off, shaking. I got my adrenaline pumping. It helped me train harder. I loved it, man. But yeah, I guess I had a death wish. Hunting and stuff. What's up? What's up? Sorry, I got distracted. I might have missed some of you. I seen a mobility scooter doing 40. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Dude, that is epic. Yeah, if you got a mobility scooter that does 40, you better have some of those purple lights that are underneath of it. Yeah, Pittsburgh has bike lanes. Yeah, right. Bike lanes in Philadelphia are basically the express lane. If you're in a car and you want to go faster and there's a lot of traffic, you literally take the bike lane. That's what they do. They'll drive down the damn sidewalk. You ever see the? It's so wrong. There's a dude that I think he's in Philly. He might be in New York. And he's just like, I don't understand why people sit in traffic. You don't have to sit in traffic, guys. He's like, watch this. And he just goes down shoulders and medians, does whatever he wants to get around. He's like, watch this. I'm going to slip right in. And it's so wrong, but it's kind of funny, man. Ian Sariani. Here we go. Here we go. Here's an e-bike hater for you. Actually, he's an old friend of mine. It's not just the young kids crashing at 25. It's the old people who have no business, right? So Ian knows because we used to ride together a lot. Um, when you race bicycles, you understand speed and etiquette. And man, I hated when e-bikes first came out because, dude, we'd be at local rides and some dude would be like keeping up with you with like a cigar. And then you'd hit the turns where it got a little like sketchy. And those dudes were in the way. Or they'd take you out. They'd completely crash you out, man. I'm Einstein. I am Einstein. Not sure what that means, but how you doing, Ian? Yesterday I had Ben Randall in here. Today I got Ian Sariani. I think you guys know each other, don't you? I know he's good friends with Sariani's. I think it's you guys. Annie Stevens, welcome in. Good to see you. One of these little kids on their e-bikes are going to ride up on here. I remember in 99, there's first different styles. So I've been riding a fat bike since the 90s. And it was so funny because everybody used to be like, damn, what is that thing? And I was like, that's just a fat bike. Now if I ride it, people are like, damn e-bikes. My thing ain't an e-bike. It doesn't have an engine. But I get yelled, anytime I ride that thing, I get yelled at. No, get your e-bike off of here. I'm like, it's not an e-bike. It's just like an original fat tire bike from the 90s. It's an old, I got an old Surly, and I've still got my Surly. And I got my, my Borealis is my fast bike now. Put a stick in the spoon. Matthew, that might be attempted murder at that speed, though. I'd be toasted e-bike, never been on a motorcycle. Harrow's used to be a good company. I don't know anymore. I don't keep up with bike companies anymore, but Harrow used to be a really good company. Yeah, you got to have your wheels have to be really true to get like into the 30s, 40s, and 50 miles an hour. Like if they're not true, you got a goose fight. You'll never really get the speed up, you know. And it'll be a rough ride. You'll go into a death wobble. Right. I mean, if you think of as far as getting around, I mean, e-bikes would be awesome for transportation. I mean, 24 miles an hour doesn't seem fast, but when you go out and you sit in traffic, you'll see an e-biker come by you and you won't see them again. Like they're gone. You know, they're faster than you are in traffic, so. If you live in a place that's got rail trails like we do here, I don't know what they're going to do with them. There's going to come a day where they're probably going to have to pave it and put a freaking line thing and speed limit, and it's going to be like, you know, rush hour on e-bikes. I don't know how you're going to avoid it. No, Brendan. See, that's the difference between someone with a racing mentality. Gravel on a turn is fun as crap. Keeps you dialed in, separates. I'll be nice, but it's just fun. It's fun being able to skid the tires in a controlled skid on turns, knowing that you maxed out the speed possible on that turn. And it's a great spot to get rid of everybody else who's trying to keep up with you because they don't have that skill set. It's awesome. Jeff Randolph, good morning to you, sir. Yeah, right. Scooters and e-bikes are everywhere. Yeah, they are. No going back now, man. There's no going back. I got some major slack. Why didn't you guys tell me about the slack? Oh. Yeah, geese are going crazy. We're using pack bait. No need to check them. what I can do is just throw another ball of pack bait around them. Realist, welcome in. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw another ball of pack bait around them, Brendan. That's why I use fake corn. They'll never get the fake corn off the actual hook. We'll just freshen it up. Another ball of chum. We'll put it a few feet up river from the spot so that it drifts down. That's all you need to do in this spot, because I can reach it with a cast. Some spots I can't. All right, Tree Stand, have a good day. Appreciate you coming over. Oh, there we go. There we go. Fish on. Oh, we got one, Kev. We got him, y'all. Get your guesses ready. We'll get the scale. We'll weigh him. He's just a little one. What's up, Kevy?
Yo, you got one?
I got one just now.
I didn't see you. I was looking for you to see if you were peeing or anything.
Peeing? Oh, yeah, because I was down at the bottom.
Yeah.
There he is.
Dang.
Guess again, different styles. Get your guesses in.
Aww. You're so cute. I haven't seen one in a long time.
It's been a minute. Whew. Brendan said recast. I'm like, I don't need the recast. I just threw some chum out there and he hit it immediately. I know. Watch yourself, bro.
Oh, there's a log in here.
All right.
This thing has to weigh like a pound.
A pound log. We'll take the pound log out. Wow, it's heavier than I thought.
Pretty tough now sometimes. I've been going to the gym.
All right.
Well, I'm happy I just came.
I mean, I'm going to go by the scale. I mean, he is fat, I guess. I got to go by the scale, not what I think he is, but we're going to get him released. You want to go down and let him go and I'll film you?
Yeah, because I'm just that good at getting
All
that.
right. And then we'll maybe get the kayaks out. Get your guesses in. Nearest without going, watch my pole tip. Okay. Nearest without going over, we'll get a sticker mailed to you.
Flip them over, and then you get on your butt.
There you go. Make sure to wear helmets, y'all.
Put them in the water. Get out some air.
Watch your butt crack.
Oh.
We got him. You can let him go. Trying to edit your butt crack out of the picture here. Oh yeah, he is. All right, somebody type stop. We'll give you the actual weight. You want? Yeah, we'll fish a little bit more if you want before we go out on the kayaks. Waiting to see stop in the chat.
Stop it, everybody. everybody.
As soon as you put stop in, we'll give you the actual weight. There it is. Thank you, David B. Welcome in. We're going to say 5.5 pounds. With 6, that's half a pound. Without the with the tears, trust me, it's half a pound. We got to tear it out for half a pound, and it's about a pound. So we're going to say, what did we say? 5.5?
5.5.
5.5. 5.5. So that's what we're going to go by. Didn't look that to me, but yeah, it's a very small one. We usually catch 10 to 15s typically, but we'll take them. It's at 0. It is zeroed out.
I wonder if it had the log in and messed it up.
No, I reset it after we took the log out of it. There was a log in the net. I don't know. Maybe it did mess it up. You did, Brandon? Oh, you got to guess one. So if anybody else was really close and wants a sticker, just email me. Get you a sticker. It's not a big deal.
It's a sticker, guys.
You get them back out?
Yeah!
You got to put my fake coin back on.
You want me to help?
You know where it is?
The fake corn? Absolutely not.
No, it's in my, I think it's right there in that plastic thing.
Got you, sir. Was that on the new type of fake corn?
Yep. How was your, dang nabbit. Hooked myself, bro. How was your ride down?
Fun.
Yeah.
With no brakes, it's really a challenge, and you gotta.
No brakes. Bro needs brakes on his e-bike.
How many you do? 2 or 1?
2. You got a bait needle in there? Thread me up, bro.
Got you. You do have a baby.
That was cool. I just threw out the pack bait. He said 5.5 eventually. Jonathan, 4.3 without the log. Yeah, I'm not trying to make it look bigger than it is. Honestly, there's no way that was 5.5. What am I going to do? Guess a number? The scale's usually right. It's having a bad day. I don't know what to tell you.
He ate some unhealthy food, so he wanted to not.
He may have eaten some lead or something. I don't know. His face was messed up. Maybe he had 8 ounces of lead in him.
Huge snapping turtle. Look at the size of him. Right behind your chair. See him?
Oh my God.
That thing's This thing is one of the bigger snapping turtles I've seen. Golly, man.
Did you eat breakfast?
Yeah, I had 2 bowls of cereal.
Is Lyle awake?
No.
Say hi to
So
chat.
nice out.
It's nice.
Anyways, chat, here I come. Timmy Tough Knuckles is setting the bait out.
Timmy Tough Knuckles is in the building.
Oh. Hey, everyone.
Brendan was like, check your baits. And I'm like, I don't need to bring him in. I'm just going to throw another
He said, get your polarized glasses.
I got him on my head. He was barely, you can only see his head. By the time I got the camera, he would have been gone. Trust me, if I got something cool to show y'all, I'm going to show it to you.
Fishy fingers, hey.
Jackson, what's up, brother? I got polarized glasses right here. They work great up there. Keep my brain seeing things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Baby carp.
Do, 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 do. Baby carp. Do, 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 do.
Give it another few minutes before we take the kayaks out.
Whatever you want, bro. Since they're biting, I mean.
Well, that was the first one. How long I've been live? Jump, bird.
An hour and 19 minutes.
Yeah. Bro gets here to catch one immediately. That was funny because I'm looking in there and I saw the rod go down.
For real?
Yeah. I wasn't looking behind. I mean, I had literally just sat down. So I wasn't expecting to go down like that. I looked in the camera.
So you said 30 minutes? Or 20 minutes?
Yeah, whatever. At least 20.
Yeah, 30 minutes. 30 more minutes, guys.
little turtle right there.
So that's an hour 50 minutes exactly.
You got to keep up with chat if you're sitting in the hot seat, bro.
I am.
Frank, what's
Frank,
going
hello.
on?
That was one chat.
Yeah, he always says he'll keep up with chat, and then I look and there's like 30 people. You turn this thing on?
Probably not.
You want it to die. You might have to pedal home like a real man.
Doesn't have pedals. Pedals don't even
Yes.
work.
Bro's got an e-bike. Pedals don't even work.
And there's no brakes. So the big hills you have to walk down.
But we live on a rail trail, so it ain't bad. It just rides up the rail trail to our house. Got my coffee done.
Eddie the Clopper 5.4. Hello from Israel.
Israel in the house. What's going on, Eddie? Good morning.
Coffee, I can tell.
Coffee breath?
I hate coffee, y'all.
Did you bring any gum? Did you eat all my gum you ate?
You didn't have any gum.
Yeah, you did. Remember when you went in my thing in the car and you're like, oh, it's empty? Right there. That's why there's none left, because you were going in there like a raccoon every night.
I've never. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I have not. When it's in the house, I may have taken one or two.
Well, there's a good bit of leaves in there. That's probably 1 pound of leaves right there.
She's dead.
1 pound of leaves. I can sit in here.
You don't hurt your back, though. You gotta open that little door to get out.
How am I gonna sit in there with the door open?
The door doesn't even work.
Your
See,
booty
this guy has a cart and the door doesn't even open. What's the big idea?
This is your cart, dude. Oh, there it is.
Oh, it was the other one.
Oh my God.
That cannot be comfortable.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I know you're in.
Pull me over. Okay.
And then I stand on this.
I'm gonna need a crowbar to get my ass out of here.
Park that wagon in the garage. What garage?
This wagon's got history, man.
Folkfest Unicorn.
Yeah, we used to sneak beer in here when the kids were babies. We used to go in the folk fest.
You what?
Yeah, we'd have the kids sitting on our beer.
Carp. What is that? Nope.
The other one had a seat. The seat used to pop up. We used to hide all our stuff in there. Go in there. We're like, what are you going to make our kid get up? You know, they just let us in. We'd have our stash in there.
Hope Folkfest is better this year.
Yeah, pretty lame last year.
There was nothing to do. You couldn't go in any hammocks. They had no games, nothing. This year should be better though.
We're gonna give it about 20 minutes, and then we're gonna stay live, but we're gonna get the kayaks off the car, and we're gonna head upriver, and we're gonna get on some smallmouth bass, hopefully. Hopefully I got enough rods in the car for us. Not sure what I got in there. I didn't take anything out, so whatever we had at the creek last night.
Man, oh, I pronounced that so wrong.
Welcome in, bud. Welcome in. You should be sitting in this thing. Your butt fits in this.
I have a bigger butt than you think.
Yeah, this will be just about perfect. It's about 20 minutes.
Here, move.
I don't think I can. Hold on. Oh my God.
Your butt is stained poop.
Dude, I don't want to hear it. You should look at your butt, dude.
Why don't? Oh.
Looks like you ate at Taco Bell last night.
It's not that bad.
What's up, Justin Hill? Just missed our first carp, mini carp.
Miss.
He just missed. We didn't miss. Damn bugs, man. It's like summer vacation, and it's like checks into the campground. There's bugs all over the place. Camping sounds so good, and you get to the campsite, and you're like, freaking bugs, man. Love camping. Yeah, man, cold rain is nasty. You'd be better off in the snow, Brendan. You know, it'd be better off if it was just snowing. No school today. It's a voting day. Vote for your stupidest person. Stupid day. Yeah, local election day.
Loco.
He's off today. How many more days you got left of school, bro?
14.
14 days.
But hear me out. There's 2 half days. Those count as days. You're not doing any work, and we have a field trip -3. So really, you have 11 days.
11 days of actual school work. It's not long.
And one of those days are probably gonna have something special.
Yeah, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. And summers, we'll probably keep the early schedule for summers. I don't know.
I gotta get my grades up too. That's the other thing.
Yeah. We'll see what we do as far as the schedule. We'll probably go early, kind of like this for fishing. And I don't know if we'll stay live for the whole 4 hours. And we'll probably then go out again during the day. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I want to stay on a routine, but I don't know if I want to do a whole 4 hour live because the boys are going to want to fish. They're going to want to go to different lakes and things in the middle of the day. So it may be a sunrise type live. I'm thinking we fish an hour before sunrise till an hour after sunrise. And we stick to that schedule. So we'll fluctuate with the actual time of the sunrise. But generally it'll be the same time. Early, just 2 hour live each morning. But we'll be popping up in the middle of the day for some type of adventures that always includes swimming and rafting. We got a lot of local creeks here we like to play on. Some of us will have next Monday off. What's next Monday? Memorial Day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems like it's so early this year. I remember when kids used to get done school on Memorial Day. Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate you, buddy.
Real?
Yeah, I used to. There was no school between Memorial Day and Labor Day when I was a kid.
How far is Labor Day?
Labor Day is like September. You guys get done in June and go back in August now. They shrunk your summers because they have all these training days for the teachers.
And not just that, but now more kids are going to, they've noticed a higher rate where more kids are going to summer school, and they don't want them to have as long as the summer, so they want to bring the school year quicker for them.
Crazy.
But
Yo,
imagine,
Brandon with the $1.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
But if you think about it, you're going to school for 280 days. And then you go to school in the summer for 90 days, and then you go back to school for 290 days.
Sorry, I got to make sure you sealed my corn.
Yeah, I did.
You've got a history. You got a history of not sealing my products correctly.
Well, I don't. That will be... I only used one, you idiot.
That was not sealed, bro.
I used one. I don't know which one.
This guy has dried out.
Oh,
What, you got something? Oh, yeah. Wait till it goes down, bro.
you gotta get it. I'm not good at this stuff. But look at that thing dance. Like it's on a pole. My bad. That thing's rocking. Rocking down there.
Might be the big turtle. Wait till it goes down. Could be a turtle. We're not going to reel down on it. 3-day weekend for you. Nice. That means it's going to be a busy weekend for me.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Probably sell a whole lot of tuna steaks this weekend.
You think?
Oh, yeah, man. People are going to be grilling. Watch that rod for me because I can't see it real good.
That thing was rocking like a rocky bell.
Yeah, Resolute Island. Appreciate that. 100%, brother. It could be a snapper. We gotta let him go a bit until he takes it down. Big rod's going now.
Okay.
Yep, just had a little
I'm
pull.
blinded by it, so I can't see. How far out?
Right in the middle. I started all the way across. I had no action, so I brought it into the middle. I saw a couple roll there. Yep, just the one so far.
Oh, I see one.
We're gonna just give it like, 20 minutes. One carp so far, Tyler. We'll give it a little bit longer, and then we're gonna hop in the kayaks. Thank you, hunting and stuff. Let me pin it up. Everyone knows. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. We got to re-rig the spinning rods too. you're bored. I've got some stuff in the front seat that we can use. I got a Joe's fly, and I got a brand new pack of trout magnets. I don't have any red worms. Maybe there might be some somewhere here. Look.
There should be some.
Well, there was some in the basement, but they went through the washing machine, so it kind of messes up the whole special Berkeley scent, you know, when you run it through Tide. When you run my stuff through the washing machine, you spends all this money to get the special fishing stuff with the scent on it, and then it ends up in the washing machine.
There's no point on it.
Nothing beats early morning. Oh yeah, I wish the bugs were. A little bit of breeze would help with these bugs.
But I mean, this is my weather. I can be like drinking and stuff. No.
Yes, I have caught carp on a fly before. Usually I catch them on like mulberry patterns is what I used to use. I don't know why I can't put a fake piece of corn on to catch them though, to be honest with you. Like I don't think one of those would be too heavy to fly fish with. Denny says, "Good day, Kevin."
Good day. Yeah, no, those are perfect to fly fish with.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, get a small salmon egg. You know what we gotta get better at?
Lots of things. Can I have that water bottle you're sitting on? The little. Okay, that'll work.
Or this one?
No.
Oh, this one.
Mm-hmm. Put some garlic on them. They come, I believe they come scented. They do smell.
Gotta do is get better at fishing ponds that people feed ducks at.
Well,
Most people feed ducks with like bread.
Bread, yeah.
I want to get better at
Crystal Lake would have been perfect, but they drained it.
They drained it?
Yeah, the one out in Redding.
They really drained that?
Yeah, they got rid of it.
What did they do with the fish?
They killed them. They just dried it up. They're drying up a lot of city ponds. People are not taking care of them. It's a liability, so they just fill them in. That was a good lake. We just started kind of figuring it out too. There was some good fish in there.
A lot of big carp.
They drained Antero. Yeah, it seems to be the thing they're doing these days. Draining a lot, like the city ponds and
drenching the other ones that or big snappers out there.
we're gonna hook up on this big snapping turtle soon. See, this is weird. Like right now, I can read chat perfectly fine with my glasses on. Usually I can't. They had fish salvage. Gotcha. Yeah, this place didn't do nothing, man. Usually they'll, like if there's, you know, no pollution or anything in the area, they'll let you just harvest whatever you want before they drain it, so that there's not a huge die-off. But this lake was so polluted, nobody would have wanted the fish out of there anyway. Well, I shouldn't say nobody. Some people still would eat them. But. Did you keep track of time?
Huh?
When you said 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
You said 30 minutes, so we have 26. No, hold on.
Did you go right up to the 2-hour mark? Is that
Yeah.
what you're thinking? Or? Andy, Maddie, what's going on,
No,
brother?
at
Good morning.
1 hour 15 minutes is what we are.
50 minutes?
1 hour 15 minutes.
All right, so that is 15 minutes. 15 minutes we'll go out from now.
15 minutes? Your butt starts getting cramps after a while.
Too much mercury. Yeah, we have all kinds of different chemicals. Mercury is one, but there's other.
I remember me and
chemicals.
Lyle used to fit in this together.
Yep. Yep. I like catching carp, but the bugs and the heat's starting to come. I can't wait to get on that kayak. Oh, little nibble.
Which one?
Right on the right. Nibbler.
Nibble.
Wasn't Nibbler one of...
From Futurama,
Is
the
that
that little creature that poops like 2 million
Yeah,
pounds.
Futurama had a character called Nibbler.
He had his own secret planet and stuff.
Come something. Oh, my back. An e-kayak.
Well,
Helicopter. Oh, we gotta save that. Maybe I'll leave you here with the chat and I'll start getting the boats ready.
Yeah,
Yeah. You gotta sit over there and keep up with chat there.
Oh, yes.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna start getting the kayaks ready. I'm gonna leave you with Kev. That way you don't have a big delay in action.
And you can keep trying to think where I should put my bike. You don't want it to get robbed.
I usually right down on the dam.
Yeah.
Anything I should take back to the car? Not really. You need all this.
The fly gear? Do you really need a fly gear?
That's going on the kayak. Yeah, I can take that. All right, I'll put them down by the dam, okay?
Okay.
It'll take me a while.
Yeah. Pooping a like Bob brother at work. Huh? I'm confused. Kid brain ain't picking that up. Pooping a like. I'm so confused with what you said, bro. Pooping a like Bob brother at work. Dorothy, welcome in. We're carp fishing right now, one carp, and we're getting the kayaks ready. I don't think I said hello to like any of you. Hello, hunting and stuff. Hello, no FC, FS. My brain is not working. How many likes we at? 55. I gotta set a goal. Once we get up at the kayaks and we go upstream, I'll look at it and I'll set a goal and then I'll jump in the water at that goal. Then he said, Jackson been working. Third trick at work has me all messed up. It's gonna messed up. Let's go to see him. It's good to see him there. Oh my gosh, guys, my brain. Ooh. I just want this rod to bend over. Anyway. $1 super chat. Thank you very much. Oh man, thank you. Now we have to jump in. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. Tiny bit of corn and pack bait on the ground. Good luck, I heard. Oh. Okay. Take it down, boy. Oh my God. It was all. Yeah, I should have had that. Gee. God. Oh, man. That was a huge carp. He might have just had the whole entire method feeder in his mouth and ran. Guys, I'm really disappointed right now. I mean, it's all my fault. Should have had him. Stop. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm really mad. Yeah, it's a huge carp. I think it just had the method feeder in its mouth. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, it's doing the same thing the last one was doing. Tiny pulls up and down, and then it just.
Could have been a turtle.
Now it was a carp. I saw him. He was waking up.
He was waving too? Hey.
Do you put this in it or?
Yep. No.
What?
Teeth.
Teeth.
First of all, you have to stand over the plastic. Take this. Stick it in there.
Cast.
One last pack.
You cast it.
Okay. Back.
Oh!
Yo. What?
Starts going big, huh?
Really? See it move.
Yeah, look at it. You want to try to get it or?
No, that ain't nothing yet. Wait till it goes down, dude. You jumped the gun though, because that's nothing. You gotta really let
I
it
know.
go.
I'm just saying, if it goes, do you want to get it? Because last time I was doing this, it was.
So what did you do, man?
Oh, it's like kind of disorienting.
Good Lord. What happened while I was gone? What did bro do while I was gone, man? What happened? Come back.
I got a $1 donation for Sam.
Yeah, $1.
Brendan gave it to us.
Nice, Brandon. Well done.
Well done,
Wintress. Terry B.
You're
Saw you
getting
out
the
there.
next
Dropped
one.
off a like for you, Terry B.
Here, let me seal this one back up. See, I'm being responsible now.
Seal that up. Put that in there. Seal that up. I want to get out on the boat. So we could try to put your bike in the back of my car. And then put the rods on top of it. I feel better if we could get it in there. Do you remember if we got it in there before?
It
It doesn't fit. We'll just put it on the dam.
Yeah. We could probably
Take
just
the
put
battery and put the battery in
because
the
the
car.
battery's like the most important.
Yeah, no one's going to be pet on that thing.
They're gonna be like, this is a hunk of junk.
Harry Webster, what's going on?
Man, I'm just. It was weird because when he hit it, you could see him swirling at the top and it was going. And then as soon as I.
Maybe he got tangled in the line. Maybe he didn't bite the hook.
Yeah, as soon as I reeled it in, he started moving. There was that way to see that.
I think I got gulp minnows. What I'll probably do is I'll probably throw on a gulp minnow with the trout magnet hook. 100% good. That's what I wanted. We're at 100%. So what I'll leave all the batteries and stuff.
Okay.
And we'll travel light on the kayaks. Give it a few more minutes since Kevin apparently had some action while I was getting the kayak set up. Kayaks are just about ready. I got the kayaks down there. The oars are down there. My bag's down there.
You
So
wouldn't believe it.
just need to get some tackle on the
I
rods.
said, this is good luck. I threw a piece of corn in and then a piece of pack bait and then it went down.
Throw another ball of pack bait out if you want.
I mean, it wasn't even a ball. It was like
Throw one ball out, just above the top rod.
just above.
Yeah, maybe 5 feet above it, because the current is going to move it down.
So it's like right there.
The rod on the left, right?
The rock far left, right?
Yep, that's upstream.
Oh, yeah. It's more like 2 feet.
Money. Mike's car had a rack on top. It worked good for carrying poles when she dropped me off the docks. Nice. Nice.
This is what you do. You sit in here, you turn your back, and then see how you have this? You take the first little piece of
Big
pack bait.
rods, yeah.
See, it's okay. Good luck. Throw that in, throw the corn, and then throw the rest of the pack bait in. Watch the rods jiggle. You laughing at us?
Ducky.
You know how easy it is to make you into dinner?
Roasted duck for dinner.
Oh, Thanksgiving Eve.
Big rod, big pull on it.
Ooh, ooh, huge slap. That's a call. You're getting it, so there's
Watch that big rod, getting some activity there. Getting picked clean by something. Hopefully it gets the hook. We carry the full quiver of big game sticks up there. Nice, man. Nice.
This is where the huge pot of carp is right now. I think they're right on our spot.
That's the problem with going live for 2 hours and saying, let's go out on the kayaks. The spot turns on, you don't want to leave.
There's a huge carp in here. Like there's a 30 or 40 pound carp.
Yeah,
in here.
Kev lost a monster. He should have had it. He was young and dumb.
Well, I was holding him at the side of the
Nah,
river.
dude, that rod was you were so much force above it. It was like you were trying to lose that fish.
That was like a couple years ago, though.
Yeah.
So that's right. This fish is.
That image of you having that rod bent over, pulling up so hard, and it was right below you. I was like, no! Bam! I think it was a tank, man. Nice, Terry. Yeah, we got them all ready to go. We're right now, Wintress.
Terry, put it in reverse, Terry.
Put it in reverse, Terry. I hope you know that clip, Terry B. Yeah, right now we're carp fishing, but we got the kayak set up down by the water, so we're gonna make the transition soon. But we got some carp playing right now, so after this checks out, we're gonna go kayaking. Yeah, they're ready to go, Terry B. We're gonna put it in and head upriver. In a couple minutes, we're gonna go for smallies. We're as packed up as we can be here. I'm gonna go use the outdoor bathroom.
Yes, sir.
I'll be right back, y'all. No bathrooms on the kayak, you know? Put the chest. I'm gonna get my chest mount on now, because I'll need that till we get set up in the yaks. Come on, Carp. Let's get one more before we go. All right. Oh. Man, Ruth, what's going on? Water level went up to 2 feet. Big Ben's in. Good morning, Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Ben's the one that's from Australia.
Oh,
Yeah. Luckily, he was asleep in bed when you were doing your Australian accent.
Crap, look at the size of that snapper. Right on our line. Don't hit it. Oh, he's supposed to hit. Oh my gosh.
Where is it?
It's right at the end of our line.
Ain't that big. Oh yeah, he's on that one. That's why that rod's been going, dude. He just came up for air. He's all over that big rod. We're about to catch a huge snapping turtle, y'all.
It was on the surface for bait about 5 feet past him. Guys, I'm gonna show you Timmy Tough Knuckles.
Watch, you don't get tough. Timmy Tough Knuckles.
Oh, rip the cannon to 2.
There'll be Freddy First Aid in a couple minutes.
Your Clark over there.
Freddy First Aid. Oh yeah. What's he doing up there? Big Ben, we got one carp in so far. We're about to get a... The heck's that? Oh, it's a bug on the screen. Thought I was about to get attacked by this huge bald eagle, but it was a bug on the screen. We're about to hop in the kayaks.
The yaks.
Kev rode his bike down here. As soon as he got here, the rods went down. Otherwise, we would already been on the kayak. So wait, give him a little bit more time. All right, Terry B, good luck out there, man.
There's a bee.
No, leave the bee alone. That's why I put the pack bait away from us. Because they love the pack bait that you have sitting right next to me now.
Remember you got stunkies while I was in?
Yeah. Yeah, one time I had a bee in the pack bait and I grabbed a big ball of pack bait and I bunched it up and immediately realized there was a bee in it and got stung. Thanks, bro. Yeah, man. Got the skunk off from yesterday anyway. They are definitely spawning though. I mean, that was a little guy, but the big ones are spawning. That was a fun takedown though. That was cool. I came back, sat down and looked at the camera and that rod was like, so bent over. It's gonna be. I'm gonna make a short from that. It's gonna be great. You got a good release. You sliding down the hill. That'll be a cool video.
So that's getting a little bit of action.
A little tippy tappy. Tippy tappy. Oh man, let's kill this water bottle.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Unalive it, unalive it, unalive it, unalive it.
Mm-hmm.
Now take your water bottle. You get it, bro.
Big rod, guys. Big rod.
Oh, fish shot too. Look at it. Look at it. It's jigging like jiggity jiggity jiggity.
Oh.
Hear what I'm saying, guys?
Oh. Can't be two snapping turtles, can it?
If it's still doing this, you don't have any trust in 5 minutes to trail down on it.
Aye, aye, Captain. Ooh. I think I'm yelling at Goose.
Goose.
Doo-doo.
I bet I could bottle flip this.
Yeah, I got up for that. I only get up for takedowns. Sorry, bro.
What?
I only get up for takedowns.
Oh! I don't even go.
Nah, you know what's funny? As soon as you pick the rod up when carp fishing, you usually don't get that carp. You gotta let them hook up while it's in the rod holder. There you go.
Thought you only got up to takedown.
That was a mini takedown. I got up for that one.
You get up for takes down. Get it?
Yeah.
Up for down.
Otherwise, you just be hooking snapping turtles all day long. I'll let you get it this time. You get the next one. Remember to just bend down, squat down next to it, reel down until he's on it, then pick up. Ben says, Littlefin, trick with the bottle flip is make sure it is half full. We're a bit under balance, allows for a better landing.
Look at that, guys. It's perfect. And then you just gotta go. And then,
Well, you're on an angle too.
oh man.
What's going on, G-Dad? G-Dad in the house. We got one carp so far. We're about to hop in the kayaks and head upriver though. But we're getting a lot of activity as soon as we started packing up. Ben's a gentle flip, Kev. Gentle flip.
Okay, I'm gonna do a mean flip. You ready?
You don't listen, Ben.
And then a gentle. That was way worse. Gentle.
Oh, Rod.
This one?
Yeah,
That has to be a turtle.
yeah.
Is there any slack?
You can reel down on it if you want. Bring that turtle in. About to hook into a snapper. Yeah, I'd reel down. Oh boy. Oh boy. There goes that rig. It's on way to get him on the kayak. Timmy Tough Knuckles.
Why are you reeling that one in?
Just get out of the Get in the kayak after we get the turtle off. Told you.
Oh my god.
You're gonna If it gives you a better angle, yeah.
These are all bee nests.
See you, dude.
Stung today, boys.
You want to film? I'll go get them.
For sure.
Up to you. Somebody's got to do it, bro.
Should I grab the camera?
Move my backpack down to the other thing.
Ooh, we got a big one.
Full shark.
It's a snapper, right?
Yep, that's right.
Oh my gosh.
You have a knife or anything up there?
Don't think so. Let me get this big. It's not even on his head.
I know. Watch yourself. You might have to get out of here, bro.
Want me to try to get a knife?
Yeah, if you got a knife up there.
I don't know. I have to. Hold up with us, guys. No knife in
I
there.
have pliers in my orange bag, bro.
You know where?
No, just go through it quickly. Can't do it all. You couldn't fight them, so I'm stuck fighting. Just put the thing down.
Okay.
Put it on a chair.
Okay.
A big one.
Oh, I got it.
I think it's towards the bottom, the big pocket on the bottom. Take everything out. Got him?
No, I don't have. 50 million pockets.
It's the big pocket that has the big plastic box in it.
I know, that's where I'm going.
Got it?
There is none.
All right, get down here and hold the rod, dude.
Well, I don't know what you want me to do, bro. Look through all the pockets.
Well,
You don't
were
have
afraid
nothing.
to come down. All you had to do was come down and take the rod from the beginning. Just gonna run. Yeah, dude, we're afraid of bees. We're afraid of bees, bro. I'm the one allergic to them. Yeah, I'm allergic to them. Somebody's got to do it. We're gonna need. Oh, your pliers don't even work, bro.
Yeah, those don't even work, bro.
Okay, we're gonna need the net to hold down its head, and I'm gonna get it as close to the hook as I can. Watch yourself. I'm coming down with a knife. Okay. All right, reel them in. No, leave line out. You got it way too close to the end, dude.
How am I supposed to pull it in, bro?
Lean it back. It's a big rod. Here.
Bro,
Killing
I
me
don't know.
now. Look, this is what you do with a heavy
Your
rod.
$200 rod. You never.
Here, hold that. You can't reel them in that close. You got to use the rod.
Well, you always say I pull up too hard and it's gonna break.
No, it's gentle. It's a gentle move. Okay.
So then put the over.
Now you come over here. I'm going to do this. Switch everything. Hold it up. Give a nice gentle bend in that rod. Keep going and tip it back. Okay. I can get it out of where it's at. Keep coming if you can. Keep coming if you can. Okay.
What?
I got it.
That's out. Dad, don't put it in your phone. Watch, he's out.
No, he ain't.
Yeah, he is. light's bent.
I got it.
The hook out?
Uh-huh. There he goes. He's out of here. We get the hook back, right?
Yep.
Good.
A little bent.
That's fine. I just didn't want him in his neck if we didn't have to leave it in his neck. All right. Oh, God. Reel down on him, he says. Right to the next rod holder. Oh, God.
Whose idea was it?
Stupid. You guys have fun? I do like turtles, so I'm going to do whatever I can do to get the hook out of there safely.
Even though we're probably going to eat one out of here soon.
It was in a bad spot, like it was in the fold of its neck, and you know, it would have been like every time he would have gone into the shell, he would have felt that damn hook. It's a bad spot.
It could have gotten deeper and deeper. You need help packing up here?
Yeah, if you want to go to the car and start rigging.
Are the rods in the car?
2 rods are in the car. The jigs, that's what I was trying to tell you earlier, you weren't listening, are all up in the front seat.
Yeah.
Passenger seat. All right, we're gonna get out on the kayaks. So let's go out on the kayaks. Appreciate y'all coming in, supporting the channel. We're gonna stay live. We're just switching out. He's gonna ride over to the car. We'll get out there. What a freaking day, huh? The real K pup, welcome in. Ewas, good morning, good morning. That was a big boy. I don't know if you guys saw any of that. I was using the net to keep its head down so we get the hook out of that huge snapper. It's my last carp rig too, so I kind of wanted my rig back, but more importantly, I wanted to get it out of the snapper's head. You got to watch snappers. They can extend their body really far. It's a dangerous critter. People have no idea how far they can lunge, you know? So be really careful handling them.
That's one goose has an arrow.
Yeah, I've heard about that one. That sucks. Kevin said there's an arrow through one of the damn geese. What the hell? What's wrong with people? What the hell's wrong with people? I have heard of that goose. He was around last year, same area. He's famous on Facebook. Oh man, it's hot in here. So Skeeter doesn't have the only snapping turtle content on YouTube. So we got one huge snapper and one tiny carp. What a day. We're gonna get into kayaks and see if we can get some smallmouth bass now. Most importantly, I'm gonna cool off. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna cool off in that kayak. Maybe take a swim or two. Let's get out of here. Yeah, it's something like that, Ewas. It's exactly right. Everybody underestimates the reach. So what I do is I pin it with the net right at the base of its neck where it goes into the skull. You know what I mean? I don't care how long it extends. If I got that head under the net, he ain't gonna get me. I know this is wobbly. Once I get you guys in the kayak, I've got the rubber neck mount, so you guys will have a good view again. There are muskie in here too, so we could end up hooking into something crazy. Probably not going to land it in the lines we got though. Try to calm down my phone from swaying around here. I won't be able to read chat while I'm walking. I'm sorry, guys. Hands are full and do the best I can, but be like 5 minutes. We'll be back on the water. Got somebody down talking to Kevin. I think it's a friend of Kevin's down here. Kid has a lot of followers. There's always somebody tracking him down. He forgot to bring his bike lock down, so I'm a little nervous. He had a bike stolen down here when he was real little. We're gonna leave the car battery, or the bike battery in the car. That should help. But what's up, bro?
So, they're part of a track team.
Yeah, you can tell. Southern Track Club. This is the new stuff. I'm gonna sit this right here. That's gonna go out with us. I can pack up this stuff. Here's your little bag, and you might have some. Ooh, yeah, let's go. You got some worms right there, bro. Yeah, that's what I want. Oh, that's a good lure too that you got on.
I'm throwing this can too.
Yeah. Do me a solid while I'm packing up. Can you put a trout magnet on for me?
Yes.
And a red worm? Thanks.
Crazy goose.
Yeah. I'm putting that in the car, dude. You can't sit it there.
What?
You're putting stuff on the cart that I'm trying to put away. Take some water out with us. Need anything else? I think we got everything we need. Gonna leave your. You can push your bike without the battery, right?
Yeah. Put the battery on the back.
Got to take his battery off. Yo, Clint. We're transitioning. We just got done carp fishing. We're getting out into the kayak, so we'll be back in action in a minute. Hard to see chat while we're moving around here. We'll get you guys in the vice grip in a minute. Alright, so we need the paddles are down there. I'm gonna lock the car up. Don't need the cable with me. Oh. We got one carp and one huge snapping turtle. Okay. Kev's rigging me up here. Solid. I think I'll leave the gulp minnows then. Well, maybe I'll keep them in there. I don't know. I'll take the Joe's fly, the gulp minnows,
Power worms.
and the power worms. Leave the rest of your bag here then. Catch up. While he's doing that, I'll catch up on that. We got Ewas, Jackson, Real K Adventures, Tom Patterson. Appreciate you guys. Whisker Bent. What's going on, brother? Skeeter, how you doing this morning, brother? Clean and cook that snapper. Whisker Bent, that's on our list of things to do. Travis Yoder. Striper dogs. Look at those gulp minnows, Travis. What an epic day yesterday. All right, here's the report. You got 7 total striped bass, 2 in the 37-inch range. Yoder.
Keepers?
Any keepers? Probably not, since he's not talking about that. Jeff Beals in. Good to see everybody. I'm going to leave this bag here, okay?
Yep.
We got everything we need. Put this stuff in my pocket. I would get my life vest on when I'm standing here doing nothing. Shut that.
Your rod.
You can head down, put your life vest on now so you don't have to carry that.
I'm gonna put my helmet on my bike. Walk it down.
Well, wear it down there so you got less things. This thing's off. Hold that for a sec.
This.
Okay, I'll get this.
Cause that guy's pushed my button.
I know. I can take that, bro.
Take what?
The gulp.
Okay.
I'll see you down there. Did I lock this?
Said you did.
Make sure I got my keys. I think I do. We'll just assume I do. Safety first, guys. When you're riding your bike, it's very important that you wear a life preserver. You never know when you might come up to a water hazard. Oh, Lord. Here we go. So we'll just walk. You walk your bike. I'll walk my ride down to the dam. Take this down. Then we'll come back to the kayaks. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You have a kickstand on that too, right?
Yep.
So I set that thing up to make it obvious that it wasn't left there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Put it like so people know it's owned. It ain't trash. People be crazy. I just saw a mink. I think that was a mink. Just went down off the dam here. Yeah.
Whoa!
The hell is that? Yo, squirrel.
Oh, he jumped from the tip of that tree to the bottom.
Wow, look how low it is. We'll go right here off the point. It's so nice this time of year. You can just hop in the water. You don't have to worry about ice cold water. Every other time we come out here, it's like, yeah, just sit it there. Or sit it maybe, yeah, just right there is good, right in the open. If I can carry both of these at one time. Can you hand me that yellow one? I'll carry them both and you can grab the paddles. Yeah, I'm built different, bro.
Oh my god, I can't.
I got it. How much you bench? I used to carry 2 outboards in Alaska like this every morning. No, outboard engines. Part of a guide they don't tell you about when you're on the internet. You're gonna have to do all kinds of stupid crap because you can't afford the right equipment. I don't care, bro.
I see you.
You see me?
Yeah, putting my kayak in backwards.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, sure. What's the title?
Handle.
Handle. What we gonna do?
Your water bottle's in there, bro.
Oh, I see it. It's hard not to see it.
Put our gulp minnows up here, like so. Yeah, just walk it out, make it easier on yourself. There you go. Get in the kayak, then I'll get the phone stabilized, and we should have a good view at that point. Enough of this bumping you all around. Okay. Something like that. Transfer you. All right. Here we go. Bambi! Norman, good to see you guys. Okay. We out here. First thing I got to do is check Little Finn's knot. Arkansas, no floating today. Is it cold? I mean, rain's good for fishing. I might want to try right down here first, unless you want to get right up.
Yeah, I say we work to the rock edge.
Yeah. I'm going to work this log. You can get to the log edge. Bro's going to follow me. I know what he's going to do. All right, we got a 1/64 ounce jig head, little 5-inch Berkeley power worm. Let's see what we can get done. It's a downpour, not a sprinkle. All right, I gotta take your word for it because I love fishing in the rain. Heavier the better, as long as it's warm. If it's cold rain, then yeah, it sucks. Man, I love summer rainstorms. That's just a here, you know, it might suck down there. But here in Pennsylvania, a lot of the fish that are pressured start biting. Oh, there was one right there. I was going to say, they should be right here. There's a dam just below us, and the water gets squeezed over here. And this is usually where you can get on some fish. They usually hold in here. We're going to try this spot, and then we're going to work our way upriver quite a bit. But I've had days where we caught 30 fish right here, so I'm not going to dismiss it. I got to take this thing off the front. I'm always snagging on it. Look at this crap. Hunting and stuff. I'm doing good, Skeeter. We got a carp. Did you see the snapping turtle we caught? We did a looked like Skeeter. It looked like a Skeeter live. Got some fish coming up in front of us. They might just be shiners. I haven't seen anything of size. But the shiners are around, and probably the smallies are around. It was a beaut. I had just taken my long nose pliers to the car too, of course, right? And then we hooked into that big papa. How's the signal? I know it's sometimes wonky over here by the mountain. It should get better when we go upriver. This pipe right here is really where we catch them all. Jose, what's going on, my friend? Good morning to you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. It's usually like right where the fish are, we lose signal here. I've got some gulp minnows. Travis, I don't know if you've ever fished with gulp minnows. They work pretty good. I might put some of those on in a little bit if this red worm doesn't work. You have to give them a try. Oh man, where did you go for the stripers? Were you in Belmar? I want to get down there, but with the way our budget is, it's real tight. So I'm definitely not going down without the boys, because I know the boys love going down the shore. So that would be a little selfish of me to hit the saltwater without them right now. Their trips are going to be quite limited. Belmar, nice, man. That's how it is, man. That's how fishing is. People don't understand that. Like, you gotta move and move and move, and there's gonna be nothing, and people think that means you're gonna catch nothing. No, that just means you gotta find them, and they're usually in a freaking pile, man. But you gotta find that pile of fish. Exactly, man. Exactly right. Nobody else was catching them. So how it always is. That's why you go down, you get skunked, and you go log on Facebook. Here's a lure up in this tree I'm gonna snag. Looks like a rooster tail. You get back in Facebook and you see all these people catching fish. You're like, where were they? You know, they just found them, that's all. There we go. This is why it's nice to have a kayak, guys. I'm getting a nice rooster tail right about now. Look at this. Look at that, guys. There's nothing wrong with that spinner right there. Yo, J-Town, gifting the memberships. Appreciate you, buddy. Awesome. You guys that are new members, we pop up a lot of times on members only. Come on in and hang out. It's a lot of fishing still. We do a lot of other types of fishing on the members only side. Hunting and stuff. Got it, which is awesome. He's always in here. And that swarmed you. Let's head up. Oh, never mind. Fish on. Fish on. There we go. First smallie of the day. I was just going to say, let's head upriver. There's nothing here. And this joker decided to bite. Tiny little dude. That's a smallmouth bass right there. Look at the markings on his face. There he is. Can't even get a release. He's so small. I can't even get a release on him. All right. Maybe there's more over here. Maybe there's more. Thank you, hunting and stuff. Appreciate it. Face pinned. I mean, technically, we also got a big snapping turtle. If you guys feeling funny, you want to put that in there. Survival Empire. Good to see you. Dude, my kid's gone. Little fin is gone, guys. A keeper. You did get a keeper? Awesome, man. Awesome. Nice, man. Too bad you don't have a grill, Travis. They're delicious on the grill. You want to come over and grill it. Holy crap, what was that? There's a big fish sitting right there. What the heck? There we go. Thank you, hunting and stuff. I gotta watch I don't get sucked down this rapids. It's deceivingly, there he is. A little bit better. YouTube drag setting, just about perfect here. You fight so hard. A little bit nicer. A little bit nicer. There he is. Whoa, he's gone. He's gone. Let me get out of here. I have to get sucked down the falls. Nice, yeah, if you got a good recipe, hit it up. Win not. I hope you looked quick. He made a quick exit, guys. He made a really quick exit. Thank you for pinning that up, hunting and stuff. Is the signal really bad? I'll get out of here if it is. We got plenty of water to fish upriver. There he is, got him. Good signal. Interesting, we went from 25 down to 13 when we switched to the kayak. Usually it goes up when we switch to the kayak. Getting hit. They're in there. I might have to throw a gulp minnow on here before I leave, just see if there's any big boys who don't want the worm. What the heck's wrong with these knots? Sucks. I bought some line. I got to re-spool all my rods. I think I'm going to give... Oh, there's a big freaking knot in there. I think I'm going to give Kevin that job today. On like little killies, there's little... That is shocking. It's amazing what fish will take one day over another. You know, you never know what they want. We were catching them on like 16-inch bunker, you know, Manhattans. Like, oh, missed them. Like huge Manhattans. Dang it. Little guys. Got a big damn knot. No alligators here. We're in Pennsylvania. Dude, that $80,000 boat can catch them. I don't know if you know this, Travis, but money doesn't put you on fish. Telling you, we outfish a lot of those guys just from the bank grinding. Doesn't replace having the skills. I might want to get this knot out of there. It's kind of trying to drive me nuts, I think. Good to see you, Viking boy. Welcome to the channel. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It's free. We fish live here every day, guys and girls. About to move upriver. Turn this way. Kevin, he's gone. He's way upriver. He don't wait for nobody. He's an adventurer, man. He wants to go. Oh. Just missed one. Oh, come on. A lot of little guys in here, but there's got to be a big one in here too. 50-inch muskie would be the biggest fish I've caught in this creek system. Red Bull Princess. I got little Finn with me today, Princess. He's upriver in his kayak. He left me. I just want to hit one more cast in here. I did see a big fish up on the side. I think it was a big smallie. I've caught some 4 and 5 pound smallies here over the years too. A lot of 3-pounders and a ton of small fish. All right, let's head upriver. Have a good day, Red Bull. Appreciate you coming in here. Appreciate all the views you give me. See you leaving comments all the time on my videos. Appreciate it. I'm coming. Oh, he's got a good one on, guys. He's got a big fish on. He's got a big fish. Look like a real nice smallie. I saw it jumping out of the water. And he's far away. We're gonna get there as quick as we can. Hopefully he's still got it. He might have lost it, I don't know. You got him? What? Oh, you did? Okay. Still got him, he said. Woo, Travis. You gotta work hard to get a fish on camera for y'all. Yeah. I'm coming closer. Give him a dip. Woo! Give me a second. Smallie?
Big spotted.
Oh, big spotted bass. Very cool. Just hold on. I'm coming in close.
He has teeth marks and a muskie must have had him at some point.
Probably did. All right, hold him up again. Hopefully. There you go. Nice spotted bass on the ultralight.
They don't get big at all in the creeks. This is probably the biggest they'll get.
Nice, bro.
Pretty sure it's a spotted.
Redacted's up, brother.
Right.
That's right, J-Town. You can let him go.
I know you need some energy, boy.
Yeah, too bad you don't know where we are, Travis.
Oh yeah. Woo.
Nice, bro. Whoops.
Yeah, I think this is the spot to fish. I was fishing all over there.
I caught 2 smallies down there.
You did?
Yeah, 3 and 4 pounders.
No.
No, maybe
I was about to say. No
quarter
way.
pounder with cheese. That's where I caught that huge crappie. Caught a huge crappie right here one time.
Crappie?
Thank you, hunting and stuff. Yeah. There was a big tree down out here.
I thought that's where you caught your huge largemouth.
It probably did, but I know the crappie came out of here. You remember that, Travis? That's cool.
Oh, let me show you guys something. Look how much line I have on my reel. That's
Yeah,
all.
today you should re-spool. I got a line knot I'm thinking of popping off of this one. Yeah, I was shocked we caught that crappie here in the fall. That was one of the last days I was on the kayak before winter came. Really hunting stuff. It's funny, man. It's like the population's exploded here over the last few years. We caught our first one like maybe 3 years, or whatever the fishing, the winter competition was with Kieran. That was the first one we ever caught. No, spotted bass. And since then, it's like they've blown up around here.
Yeah, now we can't catch any smallies.
They've got like fuzzy teeth. They're fuzzy mouths. That's how you can tell them. When you stick your thumb in there, and their mouths are a lot smaller. They don't come back past the eyes. You can't go by the actual spots on the side versus stripes, from what I've heard. Oh, I just had one right at the boat. Had one right at the boat. Beaver dams are always good spots. So give this spot a few casts here. If the picture goes to crap, let me know. I'll do what I can do. Remind me where you're from again, Bambi. Forget. I'm horrible with that stuff. Eventually I do remember. Salt life. Salt life. I thought you were done salt life after the first trip, Travis, but you're back, huh? This boy's just going, you know? It's hard not being the first boat, you know, because he's already worked every spot. Should I just shoot ahead of him? I know there's some good fish here, though. Salt life, baby. Yeah, that's cool. What do I do with my water bottle? I better get a good sip. Whew. Thank you guys all for coming in today. Appreciate all your support. We got an awesome community here. Make sure you guys connect around. Ah, Florida, awesome, yeah. That's awesome. You got tons of fish down there too. I love our trips to Florida. We're gonna have to give up a summer vacation this year just to make sure we can afford to go back down next year, which is okay by me. We got a lot of little fun places to hit around here. I'd rather hit all the local spots and then go back down to Florida for a couple weeks in winter. Usually some out on this side. Kev's on. Monster, bro. Looked like you hooked it in its butt mouth. What's funny is we ride our bikes across this trestle and I never see anything, but we always catch fish under here.
You could probably hit that other side.
You could probably hit that other side, bro. I want to hit this side. Right off the back of this pylon. Okay. Get in there. Oh, missed him. Got on that time. Fish on. Fish on. I got a red breast. Red breast sunfish, y'all. Red breast sunfish. Come on, bro. Don't do this. Don't choose violence, bro. Get you guys back on for the release. What's up, Thomas? Let's go. Beautiful. That's my favorite sunfish. They're absolutely beautiful. We're looking for a big smallie. They're in here. We're gonna find one today, I think. Thank you, H&S. Appreciate keeping score. It's a big deal, man. People keep score in chats. It's really nice. People know what's going on. They don't have to ask constantly. I appreciate that. Oh, he was right at the boat. He was right at the boat. Oh Lord, here we go. Kev's gonna try to catch a snake. You see a snake mission, y'all? Zyro! Good morning, bro. Still there? Did he get in the water? Oh, big snake on the log, guys. There's a big snake he's trying to catch. You see it there on the log? Too close. Oh no, you had it. You had it for a second. Oh, thank you for the 100 thumbs up, y'all. Thank you, thank you. He was trying to catch a water snake. It was sunning himself on that log. You got it in your hand, dude. Did he? All right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't know how you do that, man. Is it bleeding? Oh my God. You sure you're all right?
Yeah.
Is it deep?
I don't know.
Well, you might have to apply pressure, bro. Let me see it again. Look. All right, clean it off again and then like look at it. See if it's deep.
I mean, it's a little bit. Snake one.
Dude, he got lit up by that snake.
I don't remember him biting that hard.
Yeah, they're serious, man. They're top of their mouths, even if they don't get you with like a fang, and they don't really have fangs. They're like a catfish. They'll tear you up, man. We'll give it a couple minutes. If it doesn't stop bleeding, we'll have to leave.
Why?
Because you can't be bleeding out here, dude. Yeah, these are northern water snakes. There's no poisonous water snakes in Pennsylvania that we know of. That's all poison ivy, by the way, bro.
I know.
So you're gonna get poison ivy in your snake bite. You all right?
Yeah.
All right, let me know if we gotta go. I don't know how he doesn't get bit more often, to be honest with you. It's always grabbing snakes. I want to take you up to a spot that's got big smallies in there after we make sure you're not going to bleed out today.
Yeah.
Dum-dum. Right? Poison ivy and a snake bite is a rough combo. Something big just jumped on the other side of the creek. Let me go over there. Let me know right away if there's any problems, all right? I'm not in a good spot to really do anything about it, so we have to react quick. Okay. All right. See if I can get on this good.
We need to cook a snake up now.
Water snake catch and cook. Fish on.
Personal.
Coming right at us. Fish on. Woo! Smallie. Even the tiny ones fight. Come on, bro. Cooperate. Right there, Zyro's PB, Smallie. You didn't want to cooperate for the release video. Oh well. Nice healthy population of babies in here. Gotta fish through the little ones. Hopefully we get on a good one. Peace. What's going on, brother? Good morning. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for coming in. Just had a hit right there. Should get something right here. Come on. Something bigger jumped up in there. See if I can get him. There it is. Thank you, Hunting and Stuff. Appreciate the scoreboard upkeep. Whoops. We'll pin that up there. Replace pin. Long time no see, right? Haven't seen him in hours. Yeah, we got up early, man. I was down here at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. We spent a couple hours carp fishing. And then my son rode his e-bike down, so we threw the kayaks in now. They're off from school today, so we stayed local so we can kind of do a multi-species type of day. I'm going to take him up to the good smallie hole. Can I go take you up where the big smallies are? I'll show you. You go basically as far as you can get. And you float down the current and it's the log jam underneath of it. There's big boys in there. Peace. This kid, he fishes more than I do, man. You guys know how to do a California takeout? Let me show you how to put a California takeout. Why would I catch a fish that small in its... Wait, why would I catch a fish that small in its name? Seem like your style. Zyro woke up and chose violence. All right, Zyro. Good morning, Ed. What's going on, brother? We're putting a fish drive on. We're gonna chase all the fish all the way up this river back to the lake. Okay. You want to get up to where there's current. That's where the smallies will be stacked up. Yeah, for sure. You guys remember Zyro used to have a fishing channel? I remember that. That was good times, man. Good times. He'd go out there with his paddle, reel up to his eye hole. You fishing today, Zyra? Last night you said you were fixing your car, so what time can I expect you to be live tonight, brother? I work tonight, but I'll check in if you're live. I like these boulders right here. These boulders are pretty good right here, Kev.
What?
These boulders are really good right here to the left.
Yeah.
I'll fish the top one, you fish the bottom one, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll go up to where the current is after this, but I caught like a 2-pounder out of here last time.
We'll go up to your spot. And
No, right here I said. You fish the lower and I'll fish the upper.
Where did you say the big smallies were?
Right here.
That's where they are?
Some of them are, yes. Just take a cast while we're here. It's the good time of day to do it. Now I'm going to hit this one. And then we're going to go further up.
Okay. Because either here on our way up, I want to stop at that little beach if we can.
Why, I got to pee?
No, that's where I caught millions.
Millions, huh? I don't even remember you coming up here, bro. Fishing channel versus a catching channel. I'm cocky for somebody who skunked yesterday, aren't I? Well, honestly, I didn't skunk yesterday. I skunked yesterday morning. There he is. That's a rock. Oh, man. I got excited. I thought that was a real fish. But we did catch last night. I actually caught really well last night. Cheers, Paul. When I get skunked in the morning, you know I'm going out at night. I gotta redeem myself. You want to go all the way up first? We can hit the island if you want. I did just see one jump right where that back water comes out.
Yeah.
Something big just jumped there. This tree's good too. Right above this tree is really good.
Trust me, this island is going to be the best spot you'll ever fish.
Oh yeah? Okay. See about that, bro. Yeah, we've been on real good over the last couple of weeks since we came back live, except for yesterday morning. What?
See the turtle?
Turtle. But then last night we caught, I don't know, another 20 fish last night. Nothing too good. We got a nice rainbow trout last night though. That was probably our best catch of the night. Some rock bass. And yeah, just depends what we were targeting, you know. They were really good fish or tiny fish. Caught the damn tree, y'all. Got it. Okay. Kev's landing over here. He might be. Check in on him. I don't know. Say what's going on, brother. Kevin's gonna fish the island here. Randy, good morning. Is that a fish? That is a fish. Fish on. Little red breast. Little red breast there. Just gotta work our way through these little guys and hope the big boys are around. You all right? Get to my age, you're gonna pull your back out doing that. Zyra's lives are awesome. I miss his lives. He does a really good job with chat, you know. I think he's gonna be have a really big channel. If he gets in a nice roll. You don't need to catch a lot of fish to have a good channel. People come to the channel to like watch you, you know, not to see a bunch of fish, for the most part. There's a good bit of people on YouTube that know how to fish. There's a good one. There's a good one. Whoa! Smallie. Oh, oh no, he's crotch fish. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, don't bite that worm, bro. Just a little guy, but man, see how they jump? They go crazy. Peace. It's hard, man. It's hard. You want to fish good, right? And you like what happens, you try to impress people with fishing. That's how I used to be. And it's like you gotta just have a show. You gotta go out there, use your knowledge, but just have a good time, man. You just probably started, I think, right? I don't remember. I caught you live a couple weeks ago for the first time, and I saw you again 2 days ago. You do a great job. You'll get better and better at keeping up with chat and doing that stuff. But you can do whatever you want because you kind of get your own audience too, you know? There's a lot of ways to do it. You'll grow your own folks. We have a lot of lurkers too, so. Bambi comes for fish. Right. That's for sure, Sal, because, you know, I mean, for the most part, you know what I mean? I didn't say that. Good thing Zyra is taking a nap. You will never see that. There he is. Oh, dang it. I was asleep on that one. That felt good, too. I think I pinned that up. Did I pin that? No, I didn't. Thank you, H&S. That one felt a lot better. You might have been 6 inches instead of 5 inches. Okay. If you want any different lures, let me know, okay, buddy?
I don't have enough line to retie.
Okay. There he is. Nicer one.